Atiku, Obi's coalition cannot take northern region from APC, says Tinubu's minister. Welcome to another episode of Gist. Thanks for joining. Here is another interesting news I bring to your listening ears that says Atiku, Obi's coalition cannot take northern region from APC, says one of Tinubu's ministers. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has downplayed the chances of opposition figures like Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi making significant inroads in northern Nigeria ahead of the 2027 presidential election. Speaking during a televised interview on Sunday, Keyamo claimed that President Tinubu and the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, maintained strong political structures across the northern region, giving them a strategic advantage in future elections. He argued that the political terrain in the north remains largely favorable to the APC, which, according to him, has deep-rooted networks that opposition candidates would find difficult to overcome. Keyamo also dismissed the recently announced opposition coalition under the African Democratic Congress (ADC), suggesting it lacks the capacity to challenge the dominance of the APC on a national scale. According to Keyamo, they are going nowhere in terms of demography. I like what is happening. They are putting us on our toes. It is going to make us work harder, but the numbers are not looking good for them. This so-called ADC in 2027, what they are working on is to bring Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar together to join those numbers and beat our over 8 million votes. Let me tell you why it is wrong. If you make Peter Obi the deputy to Atiku, 3 demographic factors delivered Peter Obi in 2023, but the 3 will collapse. Keyamo outlined 3 factors he believed played in Obi's favor during the 2023 election. The other candidates were Muslims, and so there was only one Christian candidate, and the Christians went to one candidate. The Southeast felt cheated, so the Southeast went to one point because of the Igbo man. And the third demography, the obedient young Nigerians who felt they were angry, they wanted a younger person and all of that because the other candidates were older than him, Obi. If you put Peter Obi this time as president, he cannot penetrate the north. We have our structures in the north. We have governors and our structures in the north, he added. President Tinubu, who defeated his closest challengers, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and Peter Obi of the Labour Party in the 2023 general election took office in May 2023 and is now seeking re-election in 2027. His bid aims to fulfill Nigerians' informal tradition of rotating presidential power between the North and South over an 8-year cycle. Before Tinubu, the presidency was held by late Muhammadu Buhari, a retired general from the Northwest, who served from May 2015 to May 2023. However, as the 2027 elections approach, discussions account an inter-party alliance reached a turning point on Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. On that day, key opposition figures including Atiku, Obi, former Senate President David Mark, former Ministers Rauf Aregbesola and Rotimi Amechi, and former Kaduna Governor Nasiru El-Rufai rallied behind the African Democratic Congress (ADC) as the unified platform to challenge Tinubu. The move comes amid widespread criticisms of Tinubu's administration, which has been accused of economic mismanagement, soaring inflation, and a record high cost of living. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your